happy start of the new week, everyone. Thank you for joining me for my happy start of the new week energy session. Today we're going to talk about what everybody seems to be talking about, but I'm just going to touch on a few pointers there, and that's the Cardi B and Offset, their divorce. Now, I'm not going in on the divorce thing because, like I said, I'm going to touch on just a specific topic there, okay? But let me get some credentials out the way. Let me tell you guys who I am for those of you who don't know, okay? My name is Life Coach Bridget, okay? I am a life coach, mentor, intentional peer wellness specialist, motivational speaker, trainer, consultant, and most importantly, I am a mother of 8, a mom to many, okay? I wear many hats, and the one I love most are mother of 8, mom to many, and people are my passion. I'm the founder and creator of, the name of my company is Home Away from Home, okay? Which is my coaching business. The Home Away from Home, the homes are acronyms. It stands for helping open minds elevate away from hindrances, obstacles, mayhem, and excuses, okay? I am also the founder and creator of an organization called Bridget Homies, which is what you see behind me here. And Bridget Homies is an organization where I provide a platform for our young adults to come and freely express themselves without any concerns of being judged or ridiculed by anyone, okay? And Bridget Homies is an acronym. Again, stands for Broadcasting Real Issues, Devouring Girls Everywhere Today, and helping our males individually express self. Okay, and then we have our clothing line, which is called We Are Optimistic because we are. They say you are what you eat, and we say you become what you wear. Therefore, become optimistic. It looks better on you. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. If you guys are not doing so already, please follow me here on both platforms. You can follow me here on Instagram. I am loving me some me because I do. Okay, and then Bridget Homies as well as We Are Optimistic. All right, now let's get started, you guys. I don't cook. I don't clean, but I got the ring, okay, and people was going in on my girl because now, she's being divorced, she's going through the divorce, and I don't wish that on anyone. I don't care who you are, okay, because most women have it in their mind, they want to get married, okay. They want someone to love on them and all that other cool stuff. And to not get it or to get it and then it not last, that's just painful. It hurts, And so, I put up a post yesterday. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to pull up some stuff here. And I got all this different stuff going on. Anyway, I put up a post yesterday, and it was directed towards the men, okay? And I was asking them, do you prefer she cook, she clean in order to get the ring? All right? And if there's any guys on here right now, feel free to chime on in and answer that question. And let me know what you think, okay? Because... hold on, because see, that's going to get on my nerves. Hold on a minute, you guys, because see, I'm doing some stuff here. I'm doing some stuff, but I promise you I'm finna dive in on this. Okay, so, here we go. Bam, ready. So, again, most women look forward to getting married. When we get married, we're not looking to get divorced. We don't plan on a divorce, but that's what's happening with my girl Cardi B. Now, again, I don't cook, I don't clean. Most women would argue that I don't have time for that. I don't have time to cook and clean, because I too am working, and oftentimes I'm working more hours than you. Whether I'm reporting in to somebody's job and hitting their clock, or if I'm at home with the kids. the children, excuse me. Either way, I don't have time for that. Some women would argue that. All right. And as a matter of fact, let me kind of back you up, ladies, a bit. Because for those of us who do work, whether you're working your own business or not, statistics has it, according to U.S. workforce. According to the U.S. workforce in 2000, this was 2017, and I'm just going to do something that I don't like doing, but I'm just going to assume that that number has risen since then. 47% of U.S. workers are women. Now, that was 2017. Okay. So, I know me. When I was out there in the project world, working on different projects and things like that, I would put in 10, 12, 14 hours a day. Okay? Because work demanded it. For those who, right now, again, you're working all these hours, and for those women who stay home and take care of the home, well, take care of the children, guys, do you agree, or are you cool with your woman not cooking and cleaning? Would you still give her a ring? Would you still do that? And I could take that whole thing, that whole Cardi B thing, and just run with it, okay? But I just want to stay there, and let me tell you why I'm staying there. Recently, I was on a panel for a panel with Cool Rob TV. Shout out to you, Cool Rob TV. If you guys are not subscribed to him, I would highly recommend you guys just going over there to YouTube and subscribing to his channel. Awesome. So I was on his show recently, and that came up about women, and we were asked a variety of questions, geared towards men. What makes a good man? Would you stay with a man who is doing a long bid behind the scenes, as I like to call it, okay? Behind the scenes is for those who are locked up and things like that. And so when it came down to talking about, marriage, we noticed that that's a topic that doesn't usually come up in the dating and in the beginning of the relationship. So most men, they get in the relationship, but I think they know in the back of their mind that their woman may want to marry them, okay? But because this dialogue doesn't come up, then usually they're traveling down this path, and they're traveling down this path, but they're on two separate pages, meaning she's never asked him, does he have marriage in the forecast? Do you see yourself getting married later on in life, settling down, whatever. And he probably thinks that, maybe she doesn't want to get married anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. That's for the men who don't want to get married and the women who do. And usually when marriage comes up later on down the line, you done scared the hell out this man because he just thought, we was just going to do this and move on. It wasn't going to be no commitment. I wasn't going to have to commit to you that way, okay? Because nowadays marriage is starting to really scare a lot of men, starting to scare a lot of people. And I mean, I'm on that same page per se, okay? And don't allow what I think and my mindset as far as total life commitment with someone, do not allow that to persuade your thoughts. My whole thing is this. When I hear people talk about marriage, specifically speaking those that have a great deal of money, when I hear them talk about marriage, but then they turn around and say a prenup, I'm like, in my mind, you're preparing for a divorce. Okay, and I know some people would argue the fact that no, that's just, protecting what I have because things happen, and we could end up going our separate ways, and I just don't want things that I work so hard for to be taken away from me. I get it. I do. But if that's sitting in the back of your mind, I also think, then why are we getting married? Why? Now, again, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got the ring. That also brings me here because, again, we have a lot of women, 47 percentile of women in the U.S., according to U.S. workforce back in 2017, 47% workers were women. Okay? If she's spending all this time working, that doesn't mean, because we as women, we are the best at multitasking. We are the best people who are very versatile, and we can do many things at many different times, and we can still be married, and we can still work, and we can still cook and clean and take care of our man and love on our man and be there for our man and this, that, and the other. Okay? But let's bring in another factor. The cooking, the cleaning, submissiveness. Are women just done with being submissive to their men? Are they just done with, I know you want me to do this, or I know he's asking me to do that, but shit, I'm tired. Or I don't have time for that. Or he just going to have to understand. Could that be a reason why our marriages are not lasting? And it's so funny to me because you look at social media and they're so quick to put out the celebrities such as the Cardi B's and things like that. But when I was on Cool Rob TV, one of the young ladies there, Nene, made a very valid point. She was like, but you don't hear anything about the Angela Bassett with Courtney, and you don't hear anything about Denzel Washington and his wife, and you don't, because I don't know what they do behind the scene, but as far as what we know, these are some good men. Okay, and true enough, Cardi knew what she was stepping into. Offset was cheating prior to you guys getting married, and she did what I think, and this is just from the book of Bridget, okay? I just think she thought getting the two of them getting married, she'd be able to change him, which is what a lot of women tend to think. And you can't change someone who does not want to change. It's just not going to happen, okay? So my whole purpose for this happy start of the new week energy session today is specifically for my younger generation, okay? You guys, watch who you're modeling after, okay? Be careful who you're trying to mimic, all right? Seriously, be careful who you're trying to mimic, because you could be with the right man, but you're watching the wrong people, and now that contagious relationship that the people that you're watching has now spewed off onto you. Okay, and it's causing some havoc or some discomfort. It's causing your relationship to go sideways. And I'm saying that to the people who was looking up to the Cardi B's, because she has a whole slew of people, okay? A whole slew of people who are watching her. And for those of you who are like, you know what? That's what I want. I want that type of relationship. Be careful what you ask for. Okay? Because, see, just to give it to you from a personal perspective, cooking and cleaning, that should be something that's automatic. Oh, and another thing, I was watching Trick Daddy. and he was cooking in his kitchen. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to copy that recipe. But anyway, and I'm putting my twist to it. Nonetheless, he had made a comment. That's what made me ask the men, because he made a comment. He was like telling everybody how he does his how he has his cooking class on certain days of the week or whatever, and he just stopped and was like, and ladies, it's important, and I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, it's important that you know how to cook, because a man respects a woman who knows how to cook. So if he's respecting someone who knows how to cook, just how much more will he respect that woman who knows how to cook and clean? Okay. And, I'm not cleaning up after no man and this, that, and the other. Okay. Well, you know what? I want you to always keep in mind, what you won't do, another woman will. I want you to always keep that in mind. All right. One man's junk is another man's treasure, vice versa. One woman's junk is another woman's treasure. What you won't do for your man, another person will. Okay. And you need to always keep that in mind. And I'm just big on the cooking and the cleaning and stuff like that. But my thing is, I'm not real good with the partnership thing. Meaning, if I'm in my kitchen cooking, don't bring your ass in there. Let me just do this. Okay, let me handle this, and then, and let me serve you. I'm on some Destiny Child's Beyonce and Kelly and Michelle type spit. Let me cater to you. All right, let me show you how much I appreciate you. You're my king. You're my everything. Let me love on you. Yeah, I'm gonna give you yeah, I'm gonna cook for you. Yes, I'm gonna clean. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna cook for us. Yes, I'm gonna clean for us. All right, because I like clean spit too. All right, and I like to eat too, and I want to do things to satisfy my man. Now, it's also important, and I've said it before, it's also important to know the language. Pay attention to your man's love language. Seriously, I spoke on this last week about the 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. If you guys don't have that book, you guys really need to get it, because that is a powerful, powerful book. And I'd much rather take advice from someone who's been in a marriage 30, 40, 50 years. You're doing something right. You're doing something right, because it's working for you. All right. So learn the love language, and for those of you, I don't even know if I still have it up, but let me see if I can find it real quick, you guys. Hold on a sec. Nope, don't have it. Think I got rid of it. Did I? No, I didn't. Let me tell you guys real quickly what the 5 love languages are. Okay. Quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch. No, I forgot one. Start over. Words of affirmation. That's right. Tell your man he looks good, love on him and all that other cool stuff. Man, this goes for you too, okay? Same thing. Your man is feeling down, whatever. Even if he's not, just call him up. Baby, I was just thinking about you. And I just want you to know that I just love you. And I just think you're everything. And I know you may be going through some stuff, but I want you to know that this too shall pass, all right? And I got your back. I am not standing behind you. I'm standing beside you. I got you, baby. All right. And I just want you to know you're beautiful. Quality time. Give him that time. Seriously. All right. Receiving gifts. All right. Shit. Cooking and cleaning might be that gift if that's not who you are. All right. And I told you guys, don't come at me with that bullshit. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to, Pinterest. Become their friend. Seriously. Get Pinterest. And then acts of service. Clean the damn house. Clean the damn house. All right. Physical touch. Yeah, we all know what that is. I don't cook. I don't clean. But I got this ring. And y'all seen the meme I put up yesterday And yeah, it might have been, comical to some people or whatever. It might have even been offensive to some people. But you know what it is, And if you ain't taking care of your man, somebody else will. And another thing, if your man is cheating on you prior, if your man, your woman, whomever, your partner, if they cheated on you prior to getting in the relationship, stop with that. He gonna change for me. I can change him. The WAP. Do you not know that you're not the only woman out there with some WAP? Seriously, okay. He can get that anywhere. All right, do something different. Not make him stay at home, but do something that will cause him to want to stay at home, to want to be around you, to give you that ring, okay? Because you do the opposite of what was put out there. All right, be you, be natural. Love on your man, love on your woman. All right, if you're looking for a specific type of woman in the beginning of the relationship, and this is something we talked about on the panel that I was on, in the beginning of the relationship, lay out your expectations, all right? And guys, do the same thing. Again, don't allow the lust, from the beginning of the relationship to cause you to go blind and deaf, to where you only see what you want to see, hear what you want to hear, and you're missing out on certain things that are very relevant and that will resurface and show itself later on down the line. Again, you may think something is cute right now, and then 6 months from now, it's not cute to you no more. It's not funny to you no more. And you just wish his or her ass would stop doing what they're doing. Okay. And all of that could have been avoided. As you just said in the beginning, you know what? That's cool what you're doing, but I don't really like that. All right. Lay it out. It's cool if you lay out stuff up front. You know what? Let me ask you something, boo. I know you've been through a lot and things like that, and as you know, I've been through a lot. But let me just ask you this. You ever plan on getting married? Do you ever want to get married? Okay, and like I said on the panel, if it scares that man off to where he's like, you know what, she talking marriage, and he runs off, good. We need to weed that shit out. We need to weed out those who are not trying to be in long-term relationships and who's not trying to be committed to me. Okay, let's weed this shit out. Let's keep it pushing. You need to get out the way, because the one who is willing to be committed to me, the one who's willing to love on me, the one who's willing to give me the ring because I cook and I clean, okay, I need you to get out the way so he can see me. All right, but you won't never know that if you do not have a dialogue in the beginning. And I mean talking with your mouth. Don't put nothing in your mouth. Don't put nothing on your mouth until you spew out of your mouth everything you want to know. And that may take a few dates. And most people don't even know how to date these days. And I'm going to do a video on that a little later down the line. But in the meantime, don't be so quick to just give up your WAP. Okay, don't be so quick to do that, to give it up to somebody who doesn't even have any intentions on staying with your ass. Not only that, but women these days are now coming back with, I just wanted to do this, I just wanted to give me some and move on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But at the same time, you need to understand, the same way you don't want no one playing with your feelings, don't play with anyone else's feelings. And don't allow these entertainers to persuade your thought or cause you to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, well, Cardi B didn't cook, she didn't clean, and she got the ring, and she also filed for divorce. She also realized she couldn't change his ass. She also realized that he was going to keep doing who he is, period. He was going to keep being who he is. He didn't, what is it called? He didn't act like he didn't portray to be somebody else. He was himself, period. I'm young. What is he, in his 20s? So his hormones are raging like crazy. I've even put up in my group the ladies of Bridget, I had put up a post or created a file, something I did up in there. And I was saying to the young ladies, if your man is between the age of 16 and 30, if you think he is going to be totally committed to you and he's between the age of 16 and 30, you are fooling no one but yourself. Period. He is not going to be totally committed to you. And it is not because he's a dog. Okay? It is because he is going to explore. Okay? That's just what they do. And between the ages of 16 and 20, first of all, when you hit your 20s, okay, your hormones start raging like crazy. All right? And I'm not saying that every guy out there does this, but I am saying a vast majority does. 16 to 30. Do not sit back, ladies, and just think, oh, girl, no, he's only with me. And that may be the case for a very, very few. All right? But don't be that naive to think. And same for you guys. Don't be that naive to think that it's just going to be you and her. Now, and I said, I specifically used the men first because girls, ladies, women, we're the emotional creatures. We are. And we'll give you some and we'll stay with you forever and ever and a day. Amen. Until we learn that you cheat on us. And then when we learn that you cheat on us, then most times women will forgive. Okay, I told you that. I said that in a video, a couple years ago. All right, that you can cheat on your woman and she will forgive you. She will. She will. Okay, but I'm going to tell you something, ladies. Don't forgive him just to use it against him later. Don't do that. All right? If you're going to forgive, then forgive and forget. Otherwise, Book of Bridget. Your man cheats on you. You forgive him. In my eyes, you just gave him a pass to be more creative for the next time he or she cheats on you. That's all you did. All right? And that's, if I'm wrong, I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to, come on and voice your views. Please do. Like I said, I'm Life Coach Bridget. My specialties are relationships, parenting, self-care, and business. Seriously. That's who I am. That's what I specialize in. I've been doing this for over 18 years. Okay? And if you like to schedule to meet with me, whether it's in person or virtually, just scroll on over to my website at www.hafh.life. Again, that's www.hafh.life. Like I told you in the beginning, the HAFH is home away from home. Helping open minds elevate away from hindrances, obstacles, mayhem, and excuses. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my website. And again, my specialties, relationships. Okay. And if you want to talk to me, and schedule to meet with me, we can do that. Seriously, scroll on over there. Schedule an appointment. The initial consultation is free. I'd love to sit down and talk with you. I'd love to sit down and help you out with some things, help you to overcome, help you to strengthen, help you to get into a relationship. All right? So, as you go through this new week, you guys, really think about what it is you want, who it is you are, which direction you're trying to travel, how you plan to get there, why you want to get there. Okay? And if your focus is on the relationship, then don't allow, let me say it like this. Really pay attention to who you're following. Pay attention. And true enough, there's no perfect couples out there. There are no perfect people out there. But there are some out there who has mastered the language of their mate, who has mastered taking care of each other, who has mastered remaining in a relationship, marriage, 30, 40, 50 years. Those are the ones that you want to see. You know, what is your secret? What did you do? Okay? Now, thank you guys for joining me for another session of our Happy Start of the New Week energy session. I hope this message is of benefit to you. Please like, share, and follow. Also, for those of you who may miss the live video, I know that they stay up on Instagram for 24 hours, but in case you missed it, it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel at Life Coach Bridget. If you have not subscribed to my Life Coach Bridget YouTube channel yet, please do so. And also advise others or share the information with others so that they may do so as well. Okay? And lastly, I want to say we have our fall gear in for We Are Optimistic. Okay, we have the hoodies and the crew necks in, and oftentimes on our We Are Optimistic page, I am promoting most our hoodies, but we also have t-shirts, tank tops, and things like that. You guys go on there and check that out. You can either go here on Instagram at we_are_optimistic, or you can scroll on over to our website, which is weareoptimistic.online. Again, thank you guys for joining me this week. Please join me next week. Join me next week. I was getting ready to tell you what the topic's going to be, but next week, let me say this, you guys. Next week's topic is going to be very, very, very special. Seriously. And I'll tell you what it is. It's going to be about suicide. All right. And when I talk about the suicide, I have a guest coming on to talk with me. And you don't want to miss it. So if you know of anyone who has tried to complete suicide, if you know of someone whose loved one is dealing with someone who had completed suicide, next week you would want to be here, okay? Because it's going to shock you when you hear next week. So again, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys individually and collectively. And me three: motivate, encourage, empower, embrace, because that's what I do. I love you guys to life. Have a great week. See you next week. Bye.